Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you know from the title, we are doing a luxury beauty favorites. So I did just do, I believe like a month or two ago, I did do a beauty favorites video that was, I think, a combination of some luxury, some drugstore, some kind of random brands. So this is going to be strictly luxury brands. So the first thing I have to share with you guys is from NIRA. This is an at-home laser beauty device from NIRA that reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and I will be showing you guys how I use this. The NIRA Pro is FDA approved and 200 times more powerful than LED devices. So for me, my primary skin concern is skin texture, but this device also improves skin tone, sagging skin, fine lines, and wrinkles. Since using the NIRA Pro, I've noticed my skin is a lot firmer, my skin texture has improved significantly, a few premature fine lines I had on my forehead have subsided, and my skin has an overall more youthful appearance. I've also been using NIRA's Moisture Lock Hyaluronic Acid Serum and their Youth Renewal Peptide Cream, which are both fragrance-free. As you know, I have a sensitivity to fragrance skincare products, so with NIRA's being fragrance-free, they work really well for me, and these skincare products have really helped to maximize the results achieved from the NIRA Pro. And I do have a discount code for you guys. I will put that on the screen, so if you choose to purchase the NIRA at-home laser beauty device, then you can use that code and you will receive a discount at checkout. The discount, I believe, is only valid for 7 days from the time of this video going live, so if you are thinking of purchasing this, just make sure you do that and within those 7 days so you receive that discount. So I will have the NIRA beauty device linked in the description box down below, as well as the discount code. If you missed it on the screen, that'll also be in the description box, as well as everything in this video is going to be linked down there. So I'm going to start out with perfumes because that is the product category that I have the most items to share with you guys from. So in no particular order, just starting with the La Perla Invisible Touch. I did receive this in PR and it is such a beautiful fragrance. I also love the packaging of this bottle. Like, it's a very feminine scent. I'm not the best at describing fragrances at all. It's not my forte by any means, but I do love this fragrance. And for me, for some reason, I don't have as many feminine fragrances that are, I don't tend to like the kind of basic, you smell it and you're like, okay, yeah, it's a girl's perfume or whatever, a woman's perfume. I like for it to smell a little bit unique and feminine, and so I've been kind of trying to find that perfect, like, unique feminine scent without it being too kind of basic. This achieves that. Next, this is a new one I've been trying. I also received in PR. This is the Harmonist Yin Transformation, and I received, I think, like 4 different fragrances, and the one that I actually want to try the most was in this silver bottle. I don't recall the scent, but it's kind of that iconic sort of glitter metallic silver packaging that I've seen some people talking about that fragrance, and so I was really excited to try that one, and I do like that one, but this one was actually my favorite, and I had never heard of this scent. I love the smell of this. It's also kind of a unique fragrance, and I just love unique. I think everybody kind of wants a unique scent, you know, you don't want to smell like everybody else, and so I love how this, as well as the La Perla, are very unique. This is a little bit less feminine. I wouldn't say it's necessarily masculine either. It just doesn't necessarily scream feminine. I'm really bad at describing fragrances, but I do love the smell of this. I might put the notes of the fragrances on the screen for each perfume since I'm just horrendous at describing. And then I have this one from Fleur. This is their scent Father Figure. It's a very like cool girl, unique sort of scent. It's like a mixture of kind of like edgy and classy at the same time. I love it. Also very unique scent. I just like love unique fragrances. This next one is from Tom Ford. It's their Rose d'Amalfi. I love this scent. It's very summer, very Positano, Capri, south of France is like the vibes I get. More so maybe like Italy, like the Italian Riviera, those cities I mentioned. It's very Italian Riviera. I love this, and it obviously has Amalfi in the name, so I believe that was kind of the vibe they were going for. Then I have these 2 Tom Ford body sprays. My mom actually introduced me to the whole body spray situation. I thought they were a little silly. Like, I was like, what are you supposed to do with that? And for me personally, I don't know what they're intended to be used for, obviously on your body, but I don't know the routine of when you're supposed to apply it. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be worn like in lieu of a perfume or not, but I personally use it like after the shower. I'm someone where I believe people are either like one way or another with this, where you either don't apply perfume and stuff after you shower. For me, I need like full deodorant, I need full perfume on after I shower, even if I'm just going to bed. I typically don't go to bed till quite late. I am a night owl, but so the scent will wear off a little bit, but I will spray one of these body sprays. So this is basically my after shower. I use these, one or the other. I do prefer this one. This is the Soleil Blanc, and then Rose Brick. This one's very rosy and overpowering, so I try to use a little bit of this, like not too much. This one I can kind of spray a more hefty amount. And I remember I purchased this for my friend for her birthday years ago, and she said she loved it. She used the whole bottle and purchased another one, so probably would recommend this one of the two. Okay, then I have these two perfumes from Chanel. This one's in Deauville, I believe is how you pronounce it, and this one's just in the scent Paris. And my mom purchased me both of these. They were like stocking stuffers, so I think one was from one Christmas, one was from last Christmas, one the Christmas prior. That's just kind of like a family tradition. I'm not sure if it's a tradition, but where my mom always has my stocking is always Chanel Beauty, like almost strictly Chanel Beauty products. And so I've received both of these as little stocking stuffers. And oddly, I thought I was going to not like this one because it's just called Paris. I thought like, okay, it's probably just very basic. And while it is not necessarily like extremely unique, I just love this fragrance so much. I'm not sure the notes, I'll have them on the screen if I find them online, but this has been one of my go-tos lately for when I'm like dressed a little bit more formally. I don't know why, I just associate this with sort of a more girly formal outfit. Maybe not formal, but sort of like girly formal, I don't know. I'm very weird. I have like certain perfumes I wear for certain times and events. Last perfume is from Alt Fragrances. I did mention this in my last video. I want to mention it again because I have been really loving this one as well. And this one smells exactly like the Baccarat. They're like notoriously famous for perfume at a fraction of the price, like $30. And I do have a discount code with them that I'll put on the screen. I almost entirely forgot about a perfume. I have quite a bit of products over here. It almost got lost in the little box, but this is from Dior. I have been reaching for this. I didn't even know I'd used that much of it. I feel like I've used like that much of it. I have had this for years and I will wear it typically just kind of occasionally, but I have been wearing it a little bit more lately. But I love this scent. It's so beautiful. I don't even know how to describe it. It is a little bit girly, but not too much. I believe they're kind of famous for this scent, so maybe some of you guys already have it. Okay, next we have just 3 sunscreens. They're all Dior. This is the Dior Bronze SPF 30. I have already mentioned this product before. I know that I don't think they sell it anymore, so I'm so sorry if I can't find it. If I can, it'll be linked down below, but I do love this. It's very like natural, subtle glow. So there are brands like Supergoop has a glow screen, and I personally love that, but I have dry skin. My mom's been trying to find products like this. She likes this one that have sort of that glow sunscreen look. However, she has oily skin, so those products can be difficult for her to find one that works. This one's really good, so if you do have oily skin, this one's a very subtle. It's not as strong as the Supergoop one. And then lastly are 2 body sunscreens from Dior. I do like the Chantecaille, and I don't recall the other name of the brand, so I won't even mention that one, but they're both body spray sunscreens. But I just love the aesthetic of the Dior ones even more, so I use them more. This is the Dior Solar, the Protective Oil SPF 15, and this is the Dior Bronze SPF 15 Protective Oil and Mist. So I love these two. I don't think you can buy them. My mom ordered these on Selfridges, so I don't have like a Selfridges membership or anything, even though I have worked with them. I don't have a membership because she's always had one, so I never needed to have one. I think it's only like $30 a year or something like that to have a membership, and then your shipping's free, but everything is less on there, and they will sell products that you can't purchase in the US. So if you ever want like Dior SPF and stuff, I'll just keep an eye out on Selfridges if you live in the US. And either just pay for the shipping or become a member, because it's still going to be less expensive and you literally can't buy them in the US, so at least not from a reputable site. Next I have body products, so they're actually all Chanel. I love the smell. It reminds me of when I was younger, because I used to always have the little Chance perfumes in like pink, green too, and it's like a throwback smell for me from like when I was a child. Not like a literal child, but maybe like high school time. And they're these little bath tablets, and these are so cute, either for yourself or for a guest bathroom if you have a guest over. They're so adorable. I just love these, and I love the little packaging as well. And then next we have this Chance deodorant. This is the same scent as the bath tablets. I've been using this a lot lately because it is a very like summer kind of scent for me. So I use it's the Yardley London brand, the roll-on rose perfume, and then I will wait for that to dry, and then I'll spray this on top of it. I don't know why. I feel like because this is kind of a very light mist, this particular deodorant, the Chanel number 5 deodorant, which I also have, which is the white packaging of this, it does have a more powerful spray. This one's kind of like a baby spray, so it just doesn't, I don't feel using this alone is really deodorizing, so I will use that Yardley London Rose one and then this on top of it. I just will wait for the first one to dry. Last body favorite is Chanel number 5. This is the gold body oil, and when I saw this, I just needed to have it. So if you're wearing an outfit, it is something you want to look more presentable for, and you want like that glow, like the little body glow. It's really nice for that, just applying like this area. to achieve that little body glow, and a little product goes a long way, so you don't necessarily need a whole lot. I mean, I think if you're doing your whole body, you'd probably go through this very quickly. I just like the sort of collarbone area. Maison Margiela replica candle. This is the scent Beach Vibes. I have a few of their candles. My mom has loved this brand and purchased their candles and perfumes for years, and then I was added to their PR list, which I'm so grateful for because I love this brand. The next candle is from Trudon. I love this one. I have used like half of it. This one is their Rose Poivre scent, but I also love their Positano scent. I think the Positano one might be my favorite, but I can't find it right now. My mom uses a lot of my candles, so she probably used it, and who knows where it is now, but I love this one. Last candle, I just received this one in PR from Nest, but I just smelled it the other day and I'm so excited to use it. They sent me a bunch of their candles and diffusers, and I'm so excited. This one I believe is their newest scent. It's in Yuzu and Neroli, I believe. Correct? Yuzu and Neroli. Yes, it's their Sunlit Yuzu and Neroli. Yuzu and Neroli are two of like my favorite candle kind of scents. I do like Neroli and Perfume sometimes too. But I love this, and it's so kind of like, for some reason it kind of gives Italian summer. I'm not sure why, but maybe the Neroli a little bit. I also have the diffuser of this, and the they also have a Santorini Olive. I love that scent, and then they have an Amalfi Lemon and something else, another fragrance or something in there. I love that one as well, so I definitely recommend checking out their candles and diffusers. Next category is skincare, so I'm going to start with there's I guess not really any particular order. They're all kind of random products as opposed to one category. So I have this Sicily Paris face mask. This is their Black Rose Cream Mask Instant Youth. I love this one just for sort of a youthful glow. I'm sure it targets other skin concerns as well. I just personally use it for a glow, and then this one also for a glow. This is their Capture Youth Glow Booster Age Delay Illuminating Serum from Dior. I've gone through a few bottles of this. I think I might have already mentioned this in my last video, but I had to mention this one again because this one is an all-time favorite. And then next I have this Clé de Peau, I think it's how you pronounce it. It's the brightening serum, and I have mentioned this before like a while ago. I still use it and I love this product. It's so large that it lasts you so long. So I love this stuff. I don't know why my skin just always looks good when I use this. I can't even really pinpoint what exactly it's doing, but my skin always looks, I think it's kind of more so like any sunspots or dark spots. It seems to really correct. That's I guess the target area. I guess I would say this targets the most for your skin concerns. So yeah, I just love this. And then I have this La Prairie Skin Caviar Essence and Lotion. I really like this stuff. Also, you receive like a very large quantity, and I received a facial at La Prairie, and I didn't know what the lady had used on my face because I loved this one product in particular. So I asked her, like, what product is that? And it was this. So that's how this purchase was made. It's their, again, essence and lotion. So you use this as an essence. And then I have this one, which I think I mentioned this in my last video. I just didn't actually show it. This is Chanel's The Lift Creme de Nude. I have used kind of a lot of this, and I have gone through, I believe, like 2 full containers of this. I really like this nighttime moisturizer. It actually really works. My grandma's really picky and she loves this stuff as well. Same with my mom. That's who I learned about this product from, was my mom. So it does actually really work, and it's definitely worth the price point. However, it is, if you have a sensitivity to fragrance. So the way I've been using this lately, because I love it so much, like I don't want to not use it. So how I've been using it is I only use it like once a week because I know I can't tolerate it every single day, but I will just apply it like kind of around my nose, so that way I'm not fully touching my nose and I don't apply it too close to my eyes. And that's kind of how I've been able to still use it. And then my all-time favorite like luxury moisturizer for like every day, or especially if I'm having a sensitivity to anything fragrance, because I don't believe this has fragrance in it. It doesn't smell like it does. It has to be fragrance free. This is Augustinis Bader, I think is how you pronounce. And it's the Rich Cream. And this, I'm sure like everybody's heard of this for good reason, because this is a really good product. And the last category is makeup. I'm going to start with Dior products. So I have this Dior lip oil. Lauren actually purchased me my first Dior lip oil. And then I ended up receiving them in PR. So this is their shade 001. It's my favorite at the moment. I've just been really into like pinks for my lips because I don't know why I can't really pull off the like darker lip colors unless it's more of like a pink. It has to have like pink in it. And I was going more so for browns probably the last year, and I was wondering what is off, and it was that I need to go back to pink. So this is my favorite Dior lip oil shade. And then I have the iconic, of course, Dior blush. I love this. I'm wearing this today. It's my favorite blush. I do usually mix blushes though, so today I'm wearing NARS underneath and then I'm wearing this on top. Next we have the Dior highlighting palette. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before. I feel like I have, at least on TikTok in like one of my beauty favorite videos on there. But this came out a while ago and I just kind of thought like, okay, it's just a highlighting palette. Like I have so many products that highlight. So I wasn't necessarily thinking I needed to have it. But then I tried it out and I actually really, really like it. I love mixing all of them, and so I love this. And the last Dior beauty favorite is this brush cleaner. I am so lazy with cleaning my brushes. I know they make full brush shampoos. I've tried those, I have used those, I do know how to use them, and it does clean your brushes. It just takes so long that I will end up putting it off and I just like won't do it. I'm like someone where if a brush is dirty, I will just open a new brush. Like I won't actually wash the brush. So when I forgot that I had this, I've been using this lately. You just spray it on like a paper towel, or I use these more so, I don't know the material, it's like a soft cotton, I suppose. That I will use to wipe the brushes so I'm not damaging them. I think a paper towel may be a little abrasive for me personally, my preference. So I spray this on there and then I will like wipe the brushes, and it's just a quick clean, it's really fast. That's what I need, are like quick things. Next are all like Chanel makeup favorites. So the first thing, I've mentioned this I think several times. This is Chanel's Sheer Healthy Glow Highlighting Fluid. I love this, it's in Sunkissed. I've always loved a highlighting fluid to mix with your foundation, just for like an overall sort of glow. Ultra light skin perfecting sunscreen makeup. I didn't even know this had sunscreen. Oh yeah, SPF 15 from Chanel. This is also a favorite. This is in the shade 20 Beige. So I have this mixed with this on my face today. And this is what I'll wear if I don't have any like major breakouts, but I do have something I want to cover up. Otherwise, I will just mix this with a moisturizer and then do concealer. Like I'll skip the foundation altogether. This is really good if you are not a foundation girly. Like I'm not somebody that loves foundation at all by any means. It's very, I loved it when I had acne, but I don't have acne now. So, this is really nice for if you just want something light, where you don't want to feel like you're wearing foundation, you don't like cakey. This is really good for that. And then I have the Chanel Les Beige Bronze. And this is in Soleil Tan Deep Bronze. I don't know, this one's, I think this is like a new formula. I did like the old formula better, and they had just like one shade before, and I never knew my shade because I had the product forever and it wore off. Then they came out with a new formula in 2 different shades, which is great. So they have a darker shade for darker skin tones, but then I didn't remember what shade mine was, like which one was the original, I don't recall. So I don't know if this is the same shade as the one I had or if this is darker. I think they have like 2, maybe more than that shades of this now. But mine is in the 395 shade. I think it might be like 1 too dark for me, but I kind of like it because a little goes a long way. I have this Guerlain Their Meteorites. This is just a long-time favorite. I had to mention it. And this one is like my favorite shade at the moment. I like this one for all over your face. So, and I have a designated brush that I use these with. This is in 3 medium. So it just kind of gives this sort of, kind of that glow that we achieve from like the highlighting fluid mixed with moisturizer foundation. This gives that, but as a powder. I have this eye pencil from Chanel. This is in 12. And it's just the perfect like little brown. So I love this for travel or every day. I kind of use it sometimes every day too. I don't have it on today, but I do really like this pencil. It's perfect brown. I have 2 Chanel lip glosses. This one is in, I think it's like caramel or camel. It doesn't even say the shade, it says the number on here, 716, but I'm pretty sure this was called like caramel. I don't like how they don't put the actual shade name at the bottom, but it's just a 716, so you can still find it with a number. This one's really good for fall, it's like a brown, but I think I need to start wearing like a pink lipstick under this so I can get that pinky, because I look better with pink lips, hopefully. I'm wearing like a pink lip today, so if I decide when I look back at this video that I don't look as good, and I'm trying to experiment with like what lip color. I'm back to wearing my favorite lip color for years, which is Whipped Caviar by NYX Cosmetics. That's what I'm wearing in this video, and then I have a Givenchy gloss on top that I'll share in a moment. But this used to be like my favorite lipstick of all time, but they discontinued it, so I had to order this on Amazon. And so I just have been trying to experiment with like which lipsticks I think look best on me, but I do like this one for fall. And then this one is in 728, and it's a really pretty shimmer coral color, really pretty for like spring and summer. And then I have 3 Chanel lippies. So this one is in Halo, so this is more of like a lip balm, and it has a slight shimmer in it. It's not like anything crazy. And then this one is in Boy, right? Yeah, this one's in 54 Boy, and this is the perfect nude. And these ones are really, all 3 of these are really moisturizing too, so you don't need to worry about like your lips becoming chapped or anything. Sometimes lipsticks can be drying, that's why I usually apply a lip gloss on top. These ones are not drying at all, and this one's my favorite of all time. 928 Pink Delight is the perfect, like pink, has a like tiny bit of nude in it, so it's not like it's not as pink as the one on my lips. And so I love these. These are also very buildable. So if you want it like a more pigmented, more opaque, you can like build them up. I love Chanel's lippies. Next I have two lippies from Givenchy. So this one I'm wearing today, this is, I'm not sure the shade, it's a pink. It's 001. So it's their liquid balm, the Rose Perfecto liquid balm. 001 is kind of similar to how Dior has that pink, that's 001. This is kind of the same thing, but Givenchy. So I have this on my lips over NYX Caviar lipstick right now. And then this is, again, Givenchy, and it's kind of similar to the Chanel's where it's sort of a balm, but I do slightly prefer the Chanel ones. They're a little bit more moisturizing. However, this one's like kind of old, so I don't know if it's that it has kind of dried out a little bit or what, but I do prefer the Chanel ones. This one is the Rose Perfecto Lip Balm in 525. It's kind of like a light berry color. And I just have these three random lippies. This one's from Armani Beauty. This is a new one I've been trying out. It's 02. Prisma Gloss in 02, and it's really nice pink. Then I have this Sicily Paris. This is kind of more of a nudie. It's their Fido Lip Twist in the shade 24, and it's sort of a nude, but for me, when colors are like this would be a pretty like brown nude, quite opaque, but it's kind of buildable, so I'll just draw like a few little lines and then blend with my fingers. Then I have this Clarins like lip oil. I've been trying this recently. This is my new favorite one. I have tried a few of Clarins lip oils. This one's in the shade 24, and it's just this really pretty like shimmery color. I don't know, I've been obsessed with this one lately, and it's really pretty just over like your own lip liner or lip, or for even no makeup days. It's really pretty just over like bare lips. And then I have this little lip balm in the shade, I think it's 124. I don't like when they don't like have the shade just like right there, but this is a YSL like lip balm. These are also quite buildable, and they're very similar to the Chanel ones. They're also really moisturizing, and they have I'd say like a little bit more of an intense shine than Chanel's. So just kind of based on preference. I love the packaging of this as well. That's it for this luxury beauty favorites video, and if you guys have any questions about any of the products, you can leave your questions in the comments below, and I will have everything linked, including NIRA's beauty device, in the description box down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.